What's up? Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Sorry, what's up? You usually say what up.
I know, and people keep
it just threw me off.
People keep commenting in the comment section about
Jodi, you are
a teacher.
You are an older woman, an educated woman, a teacher. How dare you say what up?
They all say, I can't believe a teacher would say what up. So, sticking with the comments.
How dare you listen to what they say? Who cares? Love you, but who cares?
Just trying to make y'all happy sometimes. But again, sticking with the comments. Beavis here.
Butthead here.
Somebody had said I should say Beavis, so you had to call yourself Butthead.
Okay, I don't care. Butthead. That's one of like the favorite things that me and my family, all of us, when we call each other, we loved it. Mm-hmm. Back to the Future, Butthead.
We would do it growing up too, but it was a rude thing. You're such a butthead. Mom, she called me butthead.
We thought it was hilarious. That's it. All the time.
Man.
But what are we checking out today, Beavis?
We are checking out Would I Lie to You or WILTY, Butthead?
Beavis. And we are checking out, or won't he, Lee Mack Stuffed Mouse.
Oh, I'm so excited.
One of those possessions. What's the mouse about? Who knows? Anyways, random thought there. I'm not going to say. If you like our reaction to this one, please don't forget to...
What were you going to say?
Don't forget to...
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
It would have been rude to this guy I don't know on the video. He's looking down. He's to the right of Lee Mack. And I saw that he's bald in the middle. I'm like, oh, some guy who's dealing with the same thing I'm dealing with right now.
Oh.
But I thought like that was more making fun of him than just self-deprecation. That's what I was going for.
Got you.
Makes me feel better about myself. All right, here we go.
Possession. Right, under the desk is a box. If you bring the box onto the desk. Now, read the card first and then show us the possession.
No. The guy to the right is an actor. Have you seen him before?
Maybe. I haven't had a chance to look at him too much.
I've seen him in something. I recognize him right away.
Okay.
I recently took a crash course in taxidermy, by the end of which I'd managed to make this.
Show us what this is. Pop it on.
He's in Shetland. He's in Shetland. He's the real dad of the girl that the detective...
Okay.
Oh, sorry. He's in Shetland. He's an actor in Shetland. Guys, I know this! Oh, yeah.
At some point, we'll watch a whole 1 minute straight.
He's in Shetland.
David's
chances
lie to begin.
What is it? I can't see.
Can we have a proper look?
That, Sheila, is what I call mouse on a skateboard.
Would you like me to take it across?
Please do.
What's it made of?
Made of mouse. With a little bit of skateboard.
How was he killed? He looks like he was...
I should point out that he wasn't killed. He was found dead naturally.
Looks like he was found walking down a very small alley.
Careful, took ages.
OK, first of all, how long was this course?
This is the first course. The course is, well, it takes place over about 16 weeks, so 4 months.
A crash course that's...
Taxidermy takes years to perfect. This is a crash course.
And how often did you go?
It happens every week.
Once a week.
For 16 weeks.
That's not a crash course. That's an evening class.
No, not in relation to the proper course to become a professional taxidermist.
Well, that goes on for 25 years and you meet once every 6 months?
That takes 4 years, or until the animal dies.
Can you... How did you do that mouse?
Basically, I found a mouse.
Where?
There, on the stair. Clogs on. I found the mouse actually in the cage which it was kept in because it was my child's pet.
And it was skateboarding?
No, it wasn't skateboarding. My son was a skateboarder, and that's why he wanted the mouse on the skateboard.
What did you do with the mouse that you found?
Well, the first thing I did was I had to break the news to my son, and I said, your mouse is dead. So that was that covered. And then he said, oh, I don't want to lose him forever. And I said, in that case, it's the crash course at the taxidermy.
So wait a minute, the mouse dies. You have a conversation with your son. What are we going to do? Let's stuff him. I know, I'll learn. I won't get a professional animal stuffer.
And that's because...
I'll learn to do it. You ring up the course and say, there happens to be a 16-week course starting next week.
How many people were on the course?
I would say there was 12, 14, something like that. 12. There was 12.
12.
12, yes. Sorry, no, it was a disciples' convention.
Talk me through them. What sort of people were they?
There was Matthew, Mark, Luke. There was a guy called Thomas. He wasn't sure if he wanted to be there.
Tell us what you do.
The first thing you've got to do is always check that the mouse is actually dead.
So, sorry, it's always a mouse. This course is just for mouse stuffers. No one had anything else they wanted to do. So everyone, all 12 of you turn up, sit down, get your mouse out.
You've got to remember that it's an introductory course. There was one guy, just one guy, Brian,
a good entry
turned up with a giraffe. He turned up with a giraffe and you went, you want the advanced course, mate, because we can't do this in 16 weeks. Next door, the one that's got the Velux windows. You can only stuff a giraffe if you've got Velux windows. That's the first thing you learn.
What did you scoop the inside out?
Thank you. Is someone finally interested in the art form? First thing you've got to do is get rid of the inside of the mouse.
Ow.
How do you do that?
Ow. Good question, sure. You get a sharp blade and you make an incision from the back of the skull all the way down to the tail.
So what happens when you make that incision down the spine?
Down the spine, yeah.
What happens?
So now I can only be described as a very, very horrific pop-up book because I opened it up like that, and it's not a pretty sight. I would describe it as sort of mouse spine-like. And I went all like that. And the fella said, first rule of get stuffed, taxidermy, crash course. He said, this is the interesting bit. He went, it's never, ever open them from the back. Learns a lesson. You've got to learn, haven't you? You've got to learn. You've got to learn.
So what did you do?
Well, it means you got me needle and thread.
So you stitched the mouse back up.
Stitch the mouse back up, get him back to how he was.
Right.
Turn him over. Slice down the middle.
And then what did you do?
You have to, effectively, there's no easy way of saying it. I had to scrape out his insides.
With what?
With the tools that they give you.
What sort of tool is it?
Well, there's many tools. You know those weird things you get when you're trying to get the last bit of lobster out of the claw? And it's like a little fork. It
wouldn't work with a giraffe, though,
Oh, no, just a giraffe. All you need for a giraffe is a spade and loads of bamboo.
OK, so you scoop out...
We learned that on day 4.
What do you put back in to give him that healthy...
You build individual fragments of bone shapes, but out of metal, and glue them all together. It takes 15 weeks on a Thursday night.
What do you think, David? It sounds very plausible to me, but what is your team think?
I'm not even gonna think about it for a second. It's completely a lie. Why do they always give him these?
I don't know, but
they always give him the most ridiculous stuff.
He's hilarious.
Now watch, it's gonna surprise me and be like, well, actually true. I'm going lie.
I think it's a lie too.
Yeah.
I think it's a lie too, but part of me wants to say truth just to go against you.
I know, but this one you can't.
So bad. I'm gonna go against you. I'm gonna say true.
You serious?
Yes.
Here's an L coming your way.
I know. I think it's a lie, but I just don't.
Sheila, what do you think?
No, I think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
I can't see why anyone wouldn't believe that.
I don't think there's any level on which any of us believe that.
They're saying it's a lie. Lee,
Yeah.
is it the truth or is it a lie?
Oh, I actually have to go through the thing of pressing the button. Lie.
I appreciate him making me feel better. When he's like, oh, I actually have to say it 'cause it's so ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous. It is so sad that they give him, like, the worst things.
The worst ones!
But it's hilarious. I love the keys. I love on that one that we watched.
Yeah.
I love the little mouse on skateboard. So in my classroom, we have Wallace, and he is a knitted frog. And we've got, like, I went out and purchased, like, the miniature, like, painting set or, like, little, knitting set or little tea set, little playing cards that he'll play with. And so he's always, the kids will put him in different spots around my classroom and give him little things. And I need a mouse on a skateboard now.
Okay, well, first of all, explain to them that what you're talking about is not a taxidermy.
No, I said it's a knitted frog, like a little knitted frog, like the
I got
amigurumi.
distracted by something I saw on the floor, a little loose baseball card. But anyways, yeah, this guy, he always gets the worst stuff.
Yeah.
He's a good sport about it. When they asked a question, how long was this course? In my mind, I'm thinking 6 weeks. Say 6 weeks. And then 16. Now, taxidermy, again, has got to be a very difficult art.
Yeah.
Those are my two main questions. How do you get the stuff out? How do you put the stuff back in? I can't imagine they'd make an incision because then you would notice those bumps from the sewing. It's not like the body's going to heal itself.
No, but you have to get it out. All I know.
I would imagine like they just get like little tweezers or something like that, and they kind of like just.
No.
It's a very arduous type thing, but think about like whatever the doctors are that have like those long pincher ones. You just go in there.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
All I know is my
vacuum.
With all the. My paternal grandfather liked to go hunting a lot.
Ooh, paternal grandfather. Wow.
He liked to go hunting a lot. And I remember in his basement, oh, it was so creepy. We'd go visit about once a year. And he loved to show off his basement. And for years, every year, we had to go through a tour of his basement. And it was always dark. And he would have all these animals that he had hunted, taxidermied, all around. I mean, some would be on the walls, like just like the heads hanging. Some would be literally standing and like in positions. Oh my gosh, like no offense. If that's your home, love it for you. For me, that was like nightmares. I was like, no, I'm good.
It's definitely an interesting hobby. When I think about taxidermy, I can't help but think about Norman Bates because in the show, Bates Motel, it's a great show, by the way. I don't think I ever finished it, but it's a great show.
I never finished it, but it was a really
he's
good
very
show.
interested in taxidermy. I'm not sure if they showed that in the movie, but he's very interested in it, and it kind of shows him how. Anyways, that's what I think about. When I think about him, I think of a creepy guy who's doing this or that. But I know a lot of respectable people do it, and a lot of people, obviously, your grandfather, they employ these people. So I'm not going to talk bad about it, but that was obviously a lie. I was right. How dare your pride and your non-competitive nature go against me when you know it's such a lie? If you like our reaction, the fact that I won again, I think that's like 2 in a row, maybe.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
No, you're not. That's so fake.
No, I
Don't
really
forget to like and
am.
subscribe. Yeah, right.
I'm so proud of you.
And she's beating me. And until next time.
Also, this reminds me of the landlady. I don't know if it reminded anybody else of the landlady. Goodbye.